What is up, everyone? Uh, yeah, I was actually gonna turn my mic on like a second ago, but I heard like a fucking it was either a car or a motorcycle swerving or something. It was maybe being loud as shit. So, um, yeah, just decided I was just this is really fucking random, but hey, when are we not random on this channel? But yeah, just you know what, fuck it, it's been a little bit. Let's do a stream. Yeah, as usual, we're just kind of I don't know, just wait until we get some commenters, maybe. Um, yeah, I think that's about. Hello, Andy Kishore. Uh, yeah, again, like usual, we don't really have like a huge like laundry list of stuff to talk about today. I just I don't know, it's just gonna be like a regular stream, I guess. But yeah. Also, this is the first live stream I've done with my new name. So that's something, I guess. uh, Again, I don't really. You know what's true? I guess I might as well like drop the StreamYard link in my Discord server. Uh, Better we do something a little different, like see if we can get some actual people in here. Anyways, I think my mic should be still be on, but holy shit! The last time we've done like a a stream where we have people come in. Bonjour, care to send an invite linked into the server. Oh yeah, funny thing, Funky. I actually just dropped it in the server like right as you commented that. But yeah, I'm always welcome to have some people join. Well, usually anyway. But yeah, then we'll actually have some stuff to talk about. Okay, he's already here. So
By the powers of Satan. Valerie Flowers, you've been cursed. I got 3 cards here for a curse. I'm sorry. Why is my profile picture my old one? That's so outdated. Hang on. Let me change it to something. I'm not gonna change my current one. I'm gonna change it to something stupid. Um, what's a good one I could use? Nah, I won't do fart baby. Let's do this one. There we go. It's Beachy. Beachy. Okay.
to
Yeah,
read this.
this image has been an inside joke between me and Frog's Master because it looks so weird. It's Petrie from the Land Before Time, and it's weird. Look at its mouth. It's weird. Yeah.
At least it's not a yellow belly.
No, I don't think there ever was a plush made of those disgusting creatures, and I'm forever grateful for that.
But anyways, I'm gonna read this comment. Did you hear about the Ed, Edd and Eddy Complete Series DVD that was released on October 18th, 2022? I heard that despite the title, that DVD says missing the holiday specials in the finale movie. Yes, I have heard about that, and all I can say is I'm happy I got a custom made set that has everything instead of that, because that would have been a huge bummer.
Yeah, like that's not the complete series. I mean, I haven't seen Ed, and Eddy. I have not seen a lot of like complete shows. I want to, but I just watch a lot of movies, and I struggle to find a balance between watching a lot of movies and watching a lot of shows. But oh well.
Ironic.
But yeah, I should. I heard Ed and Eddy is good. I've seen clips of it, and yeah.
I was gonna say I'm like the opposite. I usually watch more TV shows than I do movies, but
Yeah. That's okay though. I want to try to balance that out, but I always fail to. I mean, it kind of picked up when I got through all of seasons 1 through 5 of The Loud House, but then after that, I don't know. Maybe my exhaustion with it just caused me to stop. But I mean, it did get pretty bad after a while, but perhaps I should try something new. I mean, I still got The Simpsons I gotta do. I got like a quarter of the way through season 2. I watched part of season 1 like back in May, then I finished it in like a month ago, and then I got through a little bit of season 2, like a quarter of it, and then I just stopped. I need to get back to that. I really need to do that.
Just say good luck because there's like freaking 30 plus seasons of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch all of it, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll live through it. I've been through much worse, I assume. I don't know how bad modern Simpsons is. Like, you don't really hear a lot of people bashing on modern Simpsons like they do like Modern Family Guy or season 6 through 8 of SpongeBob. I don't know if there's any episodes that are like the one course meal of The Simpsons.
Well, actually, there is. It's called the episode. I think it's called like Lisa Goes Gaga. For like a period of time, I'd hear like a lot of people bash that one. But honestly, when it comes to the modern Simpsons, I don't even think it's really that bad. It's just like really mid.
Yeah,
like that's its main problem.
Yeah, it's just gotten so stale and so repetitive that there's like nothing left to do with the show. But of course,
unless of course you're James Borland and you think modern Simpsons is just as funny as the earlier Simpsons, which I mean, again, obviously that's his opinion, but like I really disagree with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see what I think once I get to that point. But yeah, season 1 was good, but not amazing. But I heard seasons 2 through like 9 or 10 are like really, really, really good. I mean, season 2, from what I've seen so far, is really good and an improvement over the first one. So yeah, I plan to watch a lot of shows, but I just have not gotten to that yet because I'm a person, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. I have seen all of SpongeBob though, but that's because I watched it so religiously as a kid, and I still kind of do watch it religiously now and follow everything that's going on with it. Like even the crappy spin-offs I watch because I do. Because I just want to see what is up with that. And hopefully see him get canceled, but I doubt that's going to happen. Well, maybe it will, but the main show is going to keep running forever, for sure. They're going to milk it into the ground and dry it up. And
as if it already hasn't been like that.
Yeah, I mean, the main show is still decent. It's not season 6 through 8 bad anymore. It still has some crap that you got to go through sometimes, and there are a few decent episodes, but there are good episodes that pop out, which is good. It's better than it was back in those days. It's still not as good as like seasons 1 through 3, but I'm not like those people say, oh, those seasons 9 through now are so terrible because the animation style is not the same as the old one. Never mind like any of the stories or the humor. No, it's just the animation that makes me not want to watch it. And I give it a 1 out of 10.
I was literally about to bring up, unless you're like a typical video essayist and you think that seasons 9 and beyond are worse than 6 through 8, but like
yeah, like it's nowhere near that level of bad that it was. I mean, there are some crap like Ink Lemonade, for example, but other than that, it's the bad stuff is not that bad, and there's some decent stuff and occasionally some good stuff. It's still not as golden as seasons 1 through 3, but I'll take what I can get. I'm just glad it hasn't gotten that bad. It didn't. I mean, I heard like Modern Family Guy is like it's not like is modern. Hang on, yeah, Modern Family Guy is still like really awful though. Like not like. Because I heard like all the characters got mean-spirited, all the stories are just dumb. Of course, the cutaway gags and whatnot. Or has it bounced back up, or like is it just not been the same? I don't know. I don't know what you thought, Valerie, but
I haven't watched Family Guy in like 3 years, so I can't say.
I do
And even
plan to
then,
watch.
most of them were like pre-season 5 episodes, I think. But
Oh, okay. I mean, there
anyway.
has, of course, there has been like a show I watched like recently that just came out, and I think you all know what that show is, and I love it so much. The series that just came out back in September. It's got funny puppets and it's kind of creepy, and I think you all know what I'm talking about. I'm so happy it finally came out after 6 fucking years of waiting. I'm so happy.
Sorry, I gotta bring this up since you mentioned it. Dude is Donald Trump.
He's not Donald Trump. Matt Pat is stupid.
Duckled is Duckled Trump.
Donald Trump. Oh, poor Duck. I feel bad for him. But yeah, don't hang me. I'm scared. Watch it. It's good. Please, I beg you.
Anyways, I'm gonna read this drama real quick. Don't worry, most of the 1990s Nick cartoons are not aired in TV reruns anymore, except for the ongoing SpongeBob series, of course. I know in another video you said a lot of these series have aged poorly. I think at one point I did say that, but like, I don't know. I don't. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of crap I've said in earlier videos that I either just like completely forgot I said or like don't stand by because you know we're humans, we change and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen like a lot of the night. Well, I guess SpongeBob is. I know it came out like '99 and its pilot was made in '97, but it's more of a 2000s cartoon, kinda,
yeah,
because it came out like it premiered in 1999, and like of course it was worked on in like the '90s, and Hillenberg's idea came up in that time frame, but. I consider it more of a 2000 show, honestly. At least the golden era, because that's the most iconic like part of the show. But like, of course, it's still going today. But I don't know. Here I'm gonna look at the comments too. Anyway, what do you think is like the best '90s Nick cartoon that isn't SpongeBob, even though it kind of isn't? Like, what do you think, Valerie?
Hey Arnold, probably.
Oh yeah, Hey Arnold, the football headed kid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I want to though. There's a lot of shows I plan on just watching. I kind of want to watch every single Nicktoon from beginning to end, kinda. Even the bad shit like Sanjay and Craig and Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket, and Breadwinners. I want to go through that too. I want to go through everything. I want to become the ultimate Nickelodeon god, I guess. I don't know.
The Nick completionist.
Yeah, I am a completionist. That's the thing. I'm very much a completionist. Like very much so. That's just me. Like if I play a video game, like I have to 100% it. I have to do everything. I just have to. It just feels so obligated. That's kind of why, even though I fucking hate Hell of a Boss, well, Hazbin Hotel too, but like the real show hasn't come out yet. Even though I can just quit the show whenever I want to, but I just feel obligated. I have to get through this entire slog, even though I dread when a new episode comes out. I hate watching it, but like, it's something in me tells me you have to watch this. You have to get through. You have to, no matter how freaking terrible it is. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Follow your inner completionist, I guess. And I get people telling me, well, if you don't like it, like just quit the show. I'm like, it's just I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Follow your dreams, son.
Yeah, yeah.
I was quoting it.
Yeah, it's and of course there's the fact that I probably will have to make videos on it. I'm already working on the season 1 video of Hell of a Boss. I've been very slow with that, but it'll be done at some point. I don't know when, but be patient, I guess, and all your dreams will come true. When you wish upon a star, all your dreams come true. The Pinocchio live action remake sucked. Why are there so many Pinocchio movies coming out? Like, we got Pinocchio, A True Story. I haven't seen it, but I want to, because, Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I got the whole world to see. And then, of course, there's a Del Toro Pinocchio, which actually looks really good. And then, of course, I watched the Pinocchio live-action remake, and it was shit. But, and of course, the original 1940 Pinocchio, which I love. I love the original Pinocchio quite a
Yeah,
bit.
it is a banner.
Yeah, I love it. A lot of people say it's not the best thing ever, but like I just loved it. Like, I loved it ever since I was a kid, even with all the poorly aged stuff and everything, like the cigars and the beer and the whole Pleasure Island thing specifically. Like, that's the one that gets the most controversy, because, like, they like there's the Indians throwing the cigars. There's cigars in general, and there's the beer. But like the entire point of like the scene is like, oh, kids should not do this stuff. It's bad for them, and the turning into donkeys represents that, like and of course in the live action remake they removed the whole cigars and root. Well, there's root beer in the movie, not actual beer, which it just completely misses the point, because we can't show that. We can't, even if they show it in negative light, you just can't, I guess. So there's that. Yeah.
I was saying, the original Pinocchio was like dark as shit, though.
It was.
Like that.
It was.
The scene about like where they like turn the kids into donkeys and sold them off as slaves. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm surprised that movie didn't scar me as a kid.
Yeah, it didn't scar me either, but I did realize, like, holy crap, this is fucked up. I mean, I didn't think that as a kid. I was young. I didn't even know what the word "fuck" even was, but like, you know what I mean. Like, this is just creepy, and like, this is dark, basically. But I still loved it. It's because why I loved it, but I love the songs, I love the characters. It's just a very memorable movie. I liked all the clocks Geppetto made. They mesmerized me as a kid. I don't know why.
And also, can we talk about how Honest John and Gideon are certified boys?
Yeah, they're definitely gay. They really are. They even say an actor's life is gay, so that confirms it. But yeah, I agree. They definitely are. They definitely have that gay energy to them. They really do.
Well, I didn't say they were gay, but okay, it is.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were going. But yeah, they're cool. I like them. They look hideous in the live action remake, though. Of course, because it's the live action remake. Like, all the CGI in the live action remake looks really bad. Like, Honest John looks bad. Gideon looks bad. Both of them look bad. Figaro the cat is made with CGI in the live action remake. Like, why do you have to do that? There's no point. And it looks bad. It doesn't look right. I don't like it. And same with the fish. What was her name? Cleo, I think. That's the fish's name. She looks terrible. It's like Uncanny Valley. It does not look good in the live action remake.
Just say, I love how the viewers of the stream just like alternate between 1 and 0.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe someone else will join the stream. I don't know, but yeah, it's long story short, the Pinocchio live action remake sucks. And almost pretty much all of the live action remakes suck. I haven't seen all of them, but I have seen a handful of them. Like, I've seen Dumbo 2019, which sucked. Aladdin 2019 was not bad, but it was mid. Some things I liked, some parts I just didn't. Like, Will Smith was surprisingly all right as the genie, even if the CGI looked bad. And then Lion King 2019 is just crap, complete and utter crap. Shit, even. Yep. No, I didn't.
The only like Disney live action movie I've seen is the Jungle Book one.
Yeah, that one was decent. That one was not terrible. That one
I actually liked it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I haven't seen it in a while. I might have to give that a rewatch, because I think the last time I saw it was when it came out in theaters. I remember quite a bit about it. I thought it was decent. But Yeah, of course the original is better because it's a classic. It's good, but like
I've never actually seen the original before.
you've never seen it.
No.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, I'd say check it out. It's a pretty good movie. It's a classic, I'd say. I seen the live action Beauty and the Beast. That was not good. The original, you cannot.
I was just saying, ironically, that's another one I didn't actually find that bad, but
Yeah, like
like
that. You cannot replicate the original Beauty and the Beast. It's been a while since I saw that one too, but like you just can't. The original Beauty and the Beast is like one of the best movies I've ever seen. One of the best animated movies I've ever seen. It's one of my favorites, and you just cannot top that. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's a masterpiece. I'll say that, but you cannot top that. And the live action remake did not do that. Like I do not like how
actually, my favorite Beauty and the Beast movie is Belle's Magical World. Thank you very much.
Oh dear God, I have never seen any of those direct to DVD sequels, but I plan to at some point. I'll just get through them all and see how bad. Maybe I've heard some of them are actually okay, maybe even good. But we'll see. We'll see. I heard. Well, I think the best one I've heard was Lion King 1.5. I heard that one's like the best one. But yeah. But like the other ones, like I heard Hunchback and Notre Dame 2 was like pure and utter garbage, and I'm like, I'm sure it is because like you don't make a sequel, let alone a direct-to-video sequel of the certified banger that the original Hunchback of Notre Dame was. You just don't. You really don't. Oh, Andy Kisscore asked you a question, Valerie. You may want to read it.
Yeah, I did actually see that, but I was just letting you speak. But yeah, I did hear about that. Don't really that much interest in getting it.
I forgot that Nickelodeon kart racing even existed. I never played it. I just knew it existed, and I just forgot about it. I didn't even know they still made those, let alone 3 of them. But oh well. But yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. You don't do that. That's a felony. Don't do that. But Disney did it anyway. Disney's committed lots of felonies, I'm sure.
Yeah, like ironically in real life too, because like there's a freaking child trafficking ring at a Disney World, I think.
Yeah,
or was. I don't know if it's still there. Maybe it is. Who knows? But
who knows? I mean, you never know with Disney sometimes because they're like. I love a lot of their works and a lot of their properties, but as a corporation, no, they're terrible.
They're freaking evil, more like.
Yeah, they're the real. By and large, from WALL-E, that's what they are. That's exactly what they are. But yeah, I think everyone knows that though. Yeah, they're.
Unless, of course, you're like the living embodiment of that meme that's like, leave the multi-billion-dollar corporation alone.
Oh yeah, that is very true because there's some people that genuinely defend it. Like there are a lot of Disney cocksuckers that I originally thought. I just thought everyone hated Disney. Like as a corporation, sometimes even all of their works. But like I did not know people sucked the mouse's cock than they did. Like I did not know people did that hard. I thought everyone was on same terms, but I guess not. It's not Funky Frogs, dude. It's funky.
It's a funky frogs, dude.
I gotta close down my shades. It's getting dark because since it's almost winter time, it's gonna get dark earlier, and then I'm gonna get tired for all the time because whenever it's dark out, I get really tired, and I don't like that. It's not fun. Like that, see? But yeah. Did you hear that Beavis and Butthead season 9 ended on October 13th, 2022? It hasn't Beavis and Butthead already ended, like the original series. I know there's a revival now, but hasn't that been canceled for like a long time now?
I
Or
was just saying they actually did revive it back in like 2011 for a brief period of time, and then they like revived it a second time.
Oh, yeah, and that's the one I.
look at this commenter's name, Nigel Hardboner.
Who's Nigel Hardboner?
I don't know.
Who's Nigel Hardboner? What the hell? Hello, folks. And he got that Jerry Stone looking profile picture. What is your laugh? That is the weirdest laugh I've ever heard. I'm sorry, no offense, but it's very sniffy and like very breathy laugh. It's funny, but I have a lot of different laughs. I laugh in a lot of different ways.
I'm sorry, my laugh does sound weird. Sometimes
No,
it sounds
okay.
like either a seagull choking or a dying land whale or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I do a lot of different laughs. Like it's weird. What's your favorite scary movie?
The Emoji Movie. That's my favorite.
It's so scary. I like when I was not when I was younger. Like a few years ago, I was like, yeah, I don't have any interest in seeing any horror movies. Like, cause like, what if I get scared and get nightmares?
They left another comment. Don't hate me. Just hold up. Let me highlight this.
What the hell? Don't hate me just because chicks dig my rock hard bone. What the hell? Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Who are you? Oh my god. This is great. I said last night that I hate my life. Scratch that. I love it now.
Thanks to Nigel Hardboner for that.
Nigel Hardboner, you made my day. You made my month, actually, even though this month's almost over. So you made my 3 days. I'm glad there's some confidence in you, I guess. I don't know. Oh boy. Andy Kisscore says the HD SpongeBob era turned 10 years old this year on July 21st, 2022. In other words, season 9 and onwards. Season 9 and onwards, which you were saying earlier that there are some good episodes to come out of the HD era. Yeah, it did. Like, I remember watching the premiere, like the first episode of season 9. What was it? Extreme Spots and Squirrel Record. Those because they're sister episodes. They both premiered at the same time. But yeah, I mean there have been 2 HD episodes before that, Truth or Square and It's a SpongeBob Christmas. But season 9 was the first complete season that was in widescreen high definition. So
Also, Sir Hardboner commented saying you ended up as a recommendation.
Oh well, I'm glad.
YouTube algorithm.
Yeah. Well, Nigel Hardboner, welcome to hell. Well, not really, but yeah, welcome. Enjoy
welcome
your
to hell. Welcome to hell. Population Funky.
Yeah. Population Funky. Or if you're Frog's Master, you would call me Funky Man or Funky because that's what he always calls me all the time, every single day. Which I'm not complaining, but like that's what he calls me. Basically, it's just what I'm trying to say. He always calls me that. And I need to come up with a nickname to get him back because I just call him Tyler or Frog's Master and that's it. I don't call him anything else because he calls me Funky Man and Funky. I need to come up with a nickname for him too. But I don't know what to do. That's the thing. This is an angry message to my pinky toe. Pinky toe, how dare you stub yourself on the wall. That hurt me really badly and it's all your fault and definitely not because I have bad aim. That is it. You are grounded until this little piggy ate roast beef because toes. Go to your room right now. Also, Dan Schneider will never date you. And as for your punishment, I'm forcing you to go I'm forcing you to get Blue's Clues VHS tapes, so go get those right now. I don't care if you don't have enough money. You'll find a way to get money and buy those VHS tapes. They're
I don't
putting
like that they're putting the chemicals in the water that are turning the freaking frogs gay. Don't you understand that?
That's probably because I'm Funky Frogs, dude. That's probably why he said that. I've heard that reference somewhere. I don't know where it's from though.
It's from Alex Jones.
Oh,
He's from Infowars. Recently, he got hit with the lawsuit for like he said that Sandy Hook was fake, and he's forced to pay over like $1 billion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I can't say I feel sorry for the guy. Like he freaking deserves it. But anyways, okay. This is a video idea I had, but I renamed one of my old alternate accounts to oh whoa 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 whoa, just so I could like make like another one of those parodies. And you know what, frick it, I might as well do it in here. This is an angry message too. Oh whoa 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 whoa. Oh whoa 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How dare you say that the Wiggles is not the greatest thing on this earth? You know that it is, and you are a fucking idiot, and you should kill yourself for saying that. That is it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You are grounded, 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 until Dan Schneider rubs your feet, which will never happen. So you will be forced to live in an abandoned IKEA for the rest of your life, and you will be scared of the dark. So go live there right now. End of freaking message.
I want to make another angry message. Who should I do it to?
Maybe you should do it to your dad because they told you to do your chores.
My mom and dad have been separated since I was 4, so no. And I'm not even kidding about that, but yeah, I only live with my mom, but yeah, it's okay though. I'm not like upset by that or anything. Like it happened at such a young age that I don't really care, and I didn't have much emotional attachment to him, so it's fine. Anyway, you could call me a fatherless piece of shit like some people do. I don't care though. It's funny. But anyway, this is an angry message to This is an angry message to Fred Figglehorn. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fred Figglehorn, how dare you scream in my ear and make me go deaf? You know you're not supposed to do that. And now I can't hear anything anymore. And it's all your fault. That is it. You are grounded, 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 grounded. Until your show gets back on the air, which will never happen because its show sucks and everybody hates it. Even Nickelodeon does. And for your punishment, I'm forcing you to watch Barney and the Backyard Gang on VHS tape. So go buy the VHS tape and watch it right now. You have to get every single one of those VHS tapes. I don't care how much it is, you're gonna buy it, even if you're broke. So that's it. Take this middle finger, shove it up your pee hole, and then do that, I guess. I don't know. Why does he always say that? It's like he has a fetish for that or something. Of just shoving your middle finger up your urethra. It's gross and kind of funny though. More comments. I heard they doing live action Lilo and Stitch remake. So they are remaking Disney films that came during my lifetime. Films that are not even 30 years old. Yeah, I think they're making a live action remake out of everything. And of course, there's the Little Mermaid live action remake coming next year, and of course, everyone would flipped out over the Little Mermaid being African American. I'm like, who cares? The movie's still gonna suck anyway, even if the actor was white or literally any other race. So it doesn't matter, okay? No one cares. Well, I mean, people do care, but I don't care. It's still gonna turn out bad either way because it's a Disney live action remake. But yeah, there's that. I think there's gonna be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs remake. which is coming out in 2024, I think.
No, they really need to make a Home on the Range remake. That would be bang.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, we definitely need that. I haven't even seen the original one, but I have heard it is pretty bad.
And then they need to make a Chicken Little remake,
Oh god,
specifically
I
of the
hate
2005
Chicken Little
one.
so much. I hated Chicken Little. I saw that almost a year ago now, back in December, and
The only thing I remember from the movie was like everyone, it's especially his dad, like treated him like shit.
yeah, I feel bad for him. It's like it's the most mean-spirited movie I have ever seen in my life. It's so bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it is pretty awful. I do not like it at all. I don't like it. Especially Buck Cluck, more like Fuck Cluck or Buck Fuck or whatever you want to call him. Or Fuck Fuck. Who cares? They both rhyme. So yeah, because he is a fat fuck that sits on his ass and does stuff. Actually, no, I don't know. Never mind.
Sits on his ass and does stuff. Riveting commentary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know who likes this show? Buck Cluck. Every morning he sits on his ass and he eats a whole bunch of pizza while watching Dora the Explorer. And do you know who hates this show? Me. I can't find anyone else who hates it. So screw Dora the Explorer and screw my bald head. No, if you like my bald head, then I can handle your opinion. My 10-inch long penis is a million times better than Dora the Explorer. End of rant. Next rant. My sweaty fucking armpit.
I gotta tell you've been watching a lot of Dan Sobel videos lately.
Yeah, you're the one who introduced me to that. That guy's a fucking gold mine. Like, he's a terrible person, but I can't just help to make fun of him because he is just he's so bad. He is a terrible person. Like you said, he's homophobic, he's racist, and blah blah blah, all those things. But it's just so fun to laugh at him. It really is.
Yeah, especially the compilation Brad Lord made. That's like an hour and a half long.
I watched that entire thing, and it is just amazing. It's a gold mine. It's a literal, not even a gold mine. It's a platinum mine of entertainment, and just he's such a clown. He's a clown. There's no other way to describe. I know that term is like overused, but he literally is a clown. Yeah, Dan Sobel. What a icon in modern society, for sure.
My dad came up with a nickname for him, and instead of Dan Sobel, it's Dan Sobel.
Your dad knows about Dan Sobel?
Yeah, he knows a lot about these internet man children, actually, because I've been telling him.
Oh, yeah, I can never tell him that stuff to, like, my mom. I'd feel awkward. I'm sure she'd understand, though, but still, I don't know. Andy Kisscore says another thing. I heard the Loud House is getting another spin-off because the Casa Grandes is canceled now. They need another one called The Really Loud House, live action series that will premiere in November 2022. There's already commercials for it.
The only thing I know about that Loud House reboot is okay, I've brought up this tweet several times, but it's the one where he's like, I don't just want the Loud House to be canceled at this point. I want Paramount to die. Yeah. I don't care or something. That freaking tweet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're making a thing of that. There was a Christmas special last year called A Loud House Christmas. I haven't seen it. Maybe I will see it. Maybe this Christmas, because it's a Christmas miracle, except probably not really. I heard it's actually really awful. Because it's a live-action adaptation of Loud House, and it's a Christmas special. And I heard it's really, really bad. And because it was so bad, they had to make it even more bad by making it into a whole goddamn series. Congrats, Nickelodeon. I love you. Not really.
Imagine a live-action Loud House Earth Day special, though.
A live-action what special?
A live-action Earth Day special for the Loud House.
Oh, God. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, because we all love Earth Day specials.
Yeah, we all love SpongeBob's Last Stand, which that episode wasn't terrible, as some people made it out to be. but it did not warrant it failed as an Earth Day special for sure. But there are other things I kind of liked about it. But it's not the worst thing ever. But as an Earth Day special, yeah, it fails. Very
That
bad.
episode, I think I've heard from a couple places that was supposed to be like the last SpongeBob episode or last
Yeah.
SpongeBob thing.
Yeah.
Well, for the second time anyway. But like at
Yeah,
the end, of course, it didn't.
I don't think that's true because that was like that episode in production order, not airing order. That was like a quarter into season 7, and it was ordered with like 26 episodes, or 26 episodes. Of course, like each episode is like a 2 minute, not 2 minute, 2 episode segment, but like you get what I mean. It's like in SpongeBob's Last Stand came like a quarter in the way of season 7. There's no way it could have been the last thing because they still had more stuff to put out for season 7. And then, of course, it got renewed for season 8, 9, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. So it could have been. We all know that the first SpongeBob movie was supposed to be the end, though. Like, there's so many sources confirming that. But I've never found anything that confirmed that The Last Stand was supposed to be the end. And if it was supposed to be the end, that would not be a good finale at all. Like, it wouldn't wrap up the universe of SpongeBob. The movie didn't really wrap up the universe, but it wrapped up everyone's story. You know, it was a good final hurrah for the series, if it was the end anyway. Because it just felt grand and big and epic. Like SpongeBob and Patrick going on this big epic journey to save Bikini Bottom, and like even though they're too tiny, well, they're kids. Yeah, they're kids, but they do it anyway, and it just felt so good, you know. Like it just I love the SpongeBob movie. The first one was just such a magnificent piece of art, and I love it so much. It's such a like as much there's some great stuff that came out like seasons 4 and beyond, and I'm kind of glad it went on a little bit. But if that was the end, that would be just perfect. It's a perfect bow to that. It's just so good. I love the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, me too. Here's a fun fact, actually. Me and my dad had like the VHS tape of that movie, and I'm not joking. We watched it so many times that the tape literally like burned out. Like it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched that movie a lot. That was actually my introduction to SpongeBob, believe it or not.
Oh really? I watched it so many times because Nickelodeon kept playing it. I never had the DVD of it, but I want to get a DVD of it at some point.
I was gonna say, I think I was born like 2 months after the movie came out, so obviously there have been like.
Oh yeah, you were born in that would be January 2005, wouldn't it? Because the
actually December 20th, 2004.
Oh, okay. Like I think the SpongeBob movie came out in November in 2004, so like maybe almost 2 months. I think.
I think it was actually thinking of like the release date for the SpongeBob movie game because like those were like it was like released like a couple weeks or a month earlier.
Yeah, I was born in March 2005, so yeah.
Are you aware of the Rocco DLC that got added to the game Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl on October 7, 2022? I don't keep up with a lot of this stuff, Andy, so I don't know about So the only characters I remember like being, well, the ones that I actually cared about, I guess. Well, I don't even have the game, but it was like Hugh Neutron from Jimmy Neutron being added, and Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot. But I think I saw somewhere that like Rocco got added too, but like I don't know. I haven't really seen Rocco that much.
Valerie.
What?
My favorite movie is not Open Season Scared Silly. Or the 4th Open Season movie. You want to hear a quick little story real quick relating to that movie. You want to hear it? So there's this DVD section at work because I work at a grocery store and they have like cheap, like the one of those movies. It's like a $5 bargain bin. It's not a bin though. It's more like a shelf. It's like, oh, get these movies for such a cheap price. And when they're a cheap price like that, they're probably going to be, well, I mean, they're almost garbage, or they underperformed at the box office and nobody cared about them. But sometimes they're good. Like even the first Land Before Time movie is there. But Open Season Scared Silly is one of the ones that was there, and it's been sitting there for like a long time. And I don't like looking at it. I don't like looking at that stupid poster because I don't like it. It looks here. Look up the Open Season Scared Silly poster. That's what they put on the DVD, and I don't like it. Elliot is holding big ass Boog, and he's so scared. And Elliot's face is like, ah, I'm so happy. And Mr. Weenie is looking there like, wow, this is gonna be such a good movie. I don't like the poster. It's stupid, and I don't like looking at it at work, especially when I'm put it on a register where I'm forced to look at it. I don't like looking at it. And do you want to know another movie that's on there on that shelf? You really want to know?
Sure.
The Emoji Movie's there too. It's there too. I don't like looking at it. I don't like it. The Emoji Movie's crap. I mean, I know everyone thinks the same thing when it comes to that, but I don't like looking at those stupid TJ Miller emoji and the James Corden high five emoji or the Patrick Stewart shit emoji. I don't like looking at them.
It's a freaking James Corden.
Yeah, James Corden, freaking high five emoji. He was annoying in the movie. I hated him in the movie. I
mean, in actuality, who doesn't hate James Corden in general at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I heard as a person, he's kind of a dickhead, but like,
more than just kind of like. Apparently, he was in like a grocery store or something, and like someone on the radio, I don't remember exactly what it was, but like they labeled him the most rude customer they've had in 20 years or something.
God, wow. Yeah, I heard he's like extremely rude to like people and like public or even to like his own fans. He's like one of those kinds of people. And yeah, and that like even in movies, like I can't remember if there's any other. Oh well, yeah, there's like 3 movies I can name on the top of my head. That I know he was in, and I did not like his presence. Like, of course, there's the Emoji Movie, which was crap. There's Peter Rabbit too, like both Peter Rabbit movies, because I kind of forgot there was a sequel. They were mid. James Corden wasn't really that annoying in those movies. I don't know why. I don't know. Both of them in those movies were fine. I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen both of them in a while, but it was also oh yeah. He voices one of the trolls in Trolls, and I hate the Trolls movies, both the first one and the second one. I hate them. I hate them so much. Do not like Trolls. It's a stupid, boring. Well, not boring. I mean, keeps my attention, but like, it's stupid. It's annoying. It's
stupid. I don't know. I was trying to say it in the Suits 9 voice.
What'd you say?
I was trying to say stupid in the Suits 9 voice.
Oh my god. But yeah, it is a very stupid movie, and it's very annoying. I do not like it. The characters are annoying. They're just annoying. I do not like Poppy. She's a fucking annoying imbecile, and I don't not like hearing her being all happy and friendly. It's too happy of a movie. It's just too much. That the points where it's just like, oh, I don't like this. It's too happy. And like there's of course there's the town of like the troll, well not like the troll, what were they called? The goblins, the other town that eat the trolls like once every year or whatever the shit happens. And yeah, you get me. And like the whole point, like, oh, you can't be angry in life. You can never be angry in life. You gotta be happy. And then they had the dance party ending.
Can't you be more positive? Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, you have to be happy all the time. Be happy, happy, happy. Because we have all the happiness we need. Happy, happy, happy. You get it. Like, there's no... I heard a lot of people say that, like, it's the exact opposite message of what Inside Out was trying to portray. Because, of course, the moral of Inside Out at the end is, like, it's okay to feel different emotions. It's okay to express yourself. Trolls is just like, fuck all of that. Let's be happy all the time and not give a shit about anything else. Isn't that just wonderful? I love it so much, guys. I can have a smile on my face because I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, I sound like I'm on something, but no, I'm not. I'll never be on anything, so I'm fine. It's just energy, and that's what I act like when I'm talking to people about stuff. It's just chaos and pure weirdness, because that's who I am. It's probably because of my autism too. Probably, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I have high functioning autism. Yeah, I'm Chris Pratt. I'm not Chris Pratt. Chris Chan. Why did I say Chris Pratt? I meant to say Chris Chan. Yeah, and I blame my high functioning autism on everything I do.
Who knows? Maybe at some
fault.
point, maybe Chris Pratt will play Chris Chan in a movie. Just like he's playing everyone.
Yeah, they make a biopic of Chris Chan, and Chris Pratt will play as Chris Chan. That'd be funny if they actually made like a biopic. You know what a biopic is, right? It's like a movie that. It's like a movie that is made like to. It's like, you get what I mean. It's a movie about like the history of a person portrayed in like whatever. You get it. Like the Elvis movie that came out this year. It's like that, or like Bohemian Rhapsody that was like about Queen, and then there's a whole bunch of other ones too. Too many to count, probably. There's a lot of them out there. I think Rocket Man, that was for Elton John, like those kind of things. Imagine they made one of like that with Chris Chan. That'd be amazing. I would love that. I would love to see that. That probably won't happen for a long time though. But maybe one day it'll happen, because that'd just be gold right there. And it'd probably be I hope it would be an accurate representation of actually what happened with Chris Chan, and how like Chris Chan is such a fucking rabbit hole. You have no idea. There is so much messed up fucking shit that happens in the Chris Chan lore or Bible.
The Chris Chan cinematic universe.
The Chris Chan cinematic universe. Yeah, there's so much crap. There's like a whole big ass documentary about it. I watched like
I think it has like 50 parts or something. I think
there's
Jesus,
like 60 something. I think it's close to 70 now. Like there's so much shit that he's done. Like I know people call him like the most documented person on the internet. I thoroughly believe that, because there's so much that has been archived about him. There's so much crap. So much stuff that he's done. So much people that he's been trolled by and like he's interacted with. It's just so weird, yet so fascinating, and also a little bit sad, because there's some messed up shit that happens, both with the trolls. Like sometimes the trolls can get really too harsh, but Chris Chan is not a good person by any means. So there's really no heroes to this story. There really isn't. I mean, there are some people I'm sure like there's, I don't know, but like the trolls are not good. Some of them like just mess with them to have fun, and then some of them are just borderline sociopathic people. But like Chris Chan himself is not a good person at all either. Like they're like I said, there's no heroes to the story. There's none at all. It's all depression. Well, not depression. It's all depressing, and it's just such a rabbit hole. It's a borderline. It's not even a rabbit hole. It's a full on fucking ant tunnel. There's so much shit with Chris Chan. It's such a weird. I'm rambling on. I'm sorry. I probably have talked more in this stream than you have, Valerie. I'm very sorry.
That's fun.
I just go on tangents a lot, especially when I'm talking to friends on the phone or on stream or whatever. Andy Kisscore said something else. Do you have any hopes for the officially announced Beavis and Butthead season 10 coming out in 2023, possibly? I don't know. Maybe.
That's the same thing for me. I don't really know, but
yeah, I haven't seen Beavis and Butthead. I've seen clips of it, of course. I just haven't seen like a full episode. It's the same thing with Family Guy, surprisingly. I've seen so much clips, so many clips, so much, but I have not sat down on my big ass and watched a full episode in length. Of course I'll probably do that at some point, but not yet. Valerie, the best episode is not SpongeBob You're Fired.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then. If you sincerely think that, give me 10 points. 10 very well thought out, valid points on why SpongeBob You're Fired is the best episode of SpongeBob entirely. In the entire show. Give me 10 valid points right now.
Well, okay, I'll give you 10 of them. Squidward beating up the restaurant CEOs in the hamburger costume. Squidward beating up them. Squidward beating them up. Okay, I'm kidding, but
Yes.
I was about to repeat the same thing.
Yeah, I watched the premiere back when it came out in 2013, and even as an 8-year-old child, I felt ripped off. And I was 8. I was a complete brain dead idiot when I was 8. I think we all were, but like that's probably just because I was a kid and we all mature in life. But yeah, even as a
Most of
kid,
us anyway.
even when I was a kid, like I watched SpongeBob all the time, and even then I felt ripped off. I'm like, that's it. That's the whole episode. And well, it wasn't a bunch of cheap walk cycles, but it was just nothing happened. Absolutely nothing substantial happened. Nothing. There's nothing that happens. It is completely a marketing thing. I do not think the creators thought up of this idea on their own and said, hey, let's make an episode where SpongeBob gets fired, like a whole special episode, 22 minutes. I do not think they would think of that. I think it was the executives needed to push something out and get more money. So they told the creators, hey, you're going to make a 22-minute long full episode of SpongeBob getting fired. So we can get more money because profits are sinking like 0.001%. So get to work. I don't care what you think. Do whatever you want with it and have fun. And what we got was a completely worthless, nothing episode that is a complete waste of time. There's no good humor. No, it's just the story. Nothing happens. Nothing substantial happens in the story. There's nothing at all. Nothing.
What it do? Holy toast.
Yo. What it is, motherfuckers? Hey, Pac-Man, what's up? You bitches, I'm high on crack. Want a freebie? Nope, Pac-Man. Drugs are bad. Nope, can't help you, man. Pussies! Wow! Holy shit! I'm done.
What the hell was that? I didn't know it was Pat Manafort. I thought you were like doing an Elmo voice impression or something.
No, you've never seen Here Comes Pac-Man? That's a classic. I'll have to link the video to you when the stream is done because it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, back to what I was saying. SpongeBob, you're fired.
Then you already basically just give like a whole description of it.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I was thinking there's nothing to it. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. There's one
What
scene.
it do? What 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 it do? It's the big bad Pimpasaurus Rex in the house.
Where is that from? That sounds like something I've heard before. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, like there's another problem. It moves at a snail's pace, like Gary. Haha, do you get it? Because Gary's a snail. And he says, meow.
What?
Meow. I'm Gary, everybody. Meow, motherfuckers. But yeah, I'm done talking about SpongeBob You're Fired. There's nothing to talk about. It's a complete waste of time. Don't watch it. There's no reason to. Unless you hate yourself, I guess. Which I do. That's why I watched it. Well, I didn't hate myself as an 8-year-old, but I did it. Andy Kisscore says, when you went through the closet of stuff you still not sold yet, I was happy to see the Cory in the House DS game in there. Good thing you did not let that meme die off. Well, isn't the actor like a pedophile now or something?
Oh yeah, I think he's like in prison right
Oh,
now.
cool.
I don't know. I haven't
In
kept
the
up with it.
slammer, in the slammer with Drake Bell, it is then. I'm sure those two would make great cellmates. They were both from sitcoms from the 2000s, and they both well, Drake and Josh was kind of a meme. Like Corey in the House was like a big meme back in the day.
I was gonna say there are a lot of. I will say though, Drake and Josh was actually funny though.
Yeah, Drake and
But
Josh.
but
I seen bits and pieces of Drake and Josh back in the day. I think I saw it like after the series ended. They still did reruns of it, but I
he's
remember.
Holy toast ass. You guys fun employed.
You guys, oh my god, is that from SpongeBob? Yeah, that's from SpongeBob. You're fired, isn't it? Unemployment's so fucking great. Oh, another problem with SpongeBob, you're fired. I forgot to say that. SpongeBob treats like working at the Krusty Krab is his life and blood, and there's nothing else he does besides that. And when he gets fired, he just said he has nothing to do. He's depressed. There's nothing else he enjoys because he's work. What about jellyfishing? What about karate with Sandy? What about blowing fucking bubbles? They just threw that out the window. Like, there's other stuff he does.
Drake Bell in a cell.
That sounds like a cool sitcom premise. Drake Bell in a cell. Yeah, I'd watch it. I'd watch that in a heartbeat. I wonder if he still has his Timmy Turner costume lying around. Maybe he gets lonely in there and he pretends he's talking to his Timmy Turner counterpart or something. It's been so long.
Maybe it's like the symbiote suit in Spider-Man.
Yeah,
where it just keeps talking to him.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I remember seeing like the first Fairly Odd movie a couple times because they played it a few times, and I don't remember much about it honestly. I do remember that they made Tootie hot and Timmy's love interest, even though like Trixie's supposed to be. But no, they made Tootie busty and hot, and they did that. So why not? Because it feels like a fan fiction, honestly. The whole movie feels like a fan fiction. Drake Bell. I dropped it. Oh my god! No!
There'd be more laugh tracks than The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sitcom makers have a huge laugh track fetish. They really do. Like, especially. Well, I don't know.
He's there like, my kids are dead. Laugh track intensifies.
That sounded more like a clown laugh, but whatever, you get the point. But yeah, even every single line of dialogue, like I remember watching a little bit of Henry. Like my brother, when he was younger, he really liked Henry Danger, and I was forced to watch it with my brother. They played the laugh track all the time. Like every single line of dialogue, it felt like had a laugh track on it, even if it was a little tiny laugh track. And if it was just a simple line, hey, it's not he just said, the guy just said okay, and the laugh track plays. Like the word okay, it's stupid. I don't like the laugh track. Sometimes it's good, like if it's good in minimal doses. Like if something's really funny going on, then I'm having a good time laughing. I'm laughing along with it, and the laugh track kind of feels like I'm not hearing it because I'm laughing along too. But like if your show's not funny, you're playing the laugh track, it's gonna get annoying because I'm not laughing, but the show thinks it's funny, and I don't like that. That's gonna make me hate it even more.
The laugh track in sitcoms is like the web crat sound effect in Johnny Test. They just played it.
It really is. It really is. Do you guys ever watch YTP videos of SpongeBob? Oh yeah, I've seen my fair share of SpongeBob YouTube poops.
I remember the SpongeBob collaboration, whatever that was called, that Emp Lemon made back when he used to make those videos. Those were funny. Okay, sorry, I gotta read this one. It's a long one. They should make a sitcom where the laugh track is replaced with audio from the George Floyd riots, so something about really funny happens, and then you hear people screaming in the city getting ripped.
Dear God. Oh my God. Yeah, that would be something, I guess. Oh my god.
You like jazz?
You like jazz? What else should we talk about now? Let's talk about. I don't know. What do you think, Valerie?
I don't know. I was just. How about we talk about the current status in the world right now and how we're all being fucked over by the system?
Oh yeah, let's do that, man. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, low quality Batman. Let's talk about cocaine.
Talk about cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. I'll never do it in my life because it's bad. It's very, very bad. It messes up your insides, and then then you're broken, then you die, and you can never be fixed. Not fixed like as in balls getting removed like a cat or a dog, though. Just fixed as in repaired. So don't do cocaine, kids. You'll fucking die.
There was a meme I saw back in the day. It was like a dog after they go to the vet, reaching down to lick its balls. And it's like, where did they go or something?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what happens.
I have a lot of like 2016 era memes on my phone.
Yeah.
From like back when I was younger.
Yeah. Imagine if you didn't have balls, but you had cubes. Well, that's basically just Minecraft balls, basically. If balls do even exist in Minecraft, because
let's talk about Drake Bell getting turned inside out his new prison sitcom.
It was announced that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is finally. Oh my god, it's finally getting a Japanese release. Japanese. You know what there is in Japan, right? There's anime and Mario and Nintendo and Super Mario and Mario and Super Mario and
And let's not forget Japan's best creation, Wario.
Oh yeah, Wario. We cannot forget about Wario. We literally cannot. Yeah, we can never forget about Japan. And he's very excited to see what the Japanese will think about that game. I'm sure they'll like it. I mean, I haven't played Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I heard it's just Smash Bros. Nickelodeon. But
if it won't be called Drake Bell in the Cell, another good name would be Drake is the new Josh.
Jasper Cote says, "Don't do drugs, okay?" Mr. Mac.
Okay.
Ngoy has been ruined for me because of Mr. Goodman from SML.
I was literally about to bring
They
that
literally
up.
just took it and just made him say that, and I'm pretty sure they forgot that Ngoy came from South Park. I actually haven't seen any episodes of South Park, but I have seen South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. And you want to know what I think about that movie?
What?
I love it. It's actually really good. You thought I was gonna hate it, but no,
I don't know. But
what I like about that movie, it's like, you know, in fucking Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss, they just swear because they can, and they think it's the funniest shit I've ever seen, aside from Pickle Rick. But they use the swearing and the bad language and all that as the crux of the story, and how like it's affecting the youth, and there's all this arguing. It's so good. Like, that's a good use of it. That's very good. Make it the crux of the story. Like, make it story driven. Like, you know, use that in a way that progresses the plot along. You know, like that's I'd even say it's pretty genius, honestly. I know a lot of people have said South Park is such a genius show, but like that's really smart. I like that.
No, I will say I am going to have to disagree with that a little bit. Like the sentiment of being so genius, there are like certain messages in certain episodes that are like pretty freaking stupid. Like one of them basically just like boils down to climate denial, but like other than that,
yeah. But I'm just talking about the movie at itself. But I really liked it. I really, really did.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty. It was pretty douchey.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm talking about the movie. I haven't seen any of the episodes of the shows. I have seen clips, but I have not seen episodes of shows. Like I'm sure messages. I know South Park gives a lot of like messages about that stuff. I'm sure some are better than others. Like you said, some of them were actually not good, but I've not sat down and watched any of them in full context and whatnot.
This is what I said about the Drake Bell.
Drake and Bell and EDP is my favorite ship for that show. Yeah, they both love eating their cupcakes now, do they?
And then you have that EDP clip that's like, you know, I never really was a fan of cupcakes.
Yeah.
And we have officially dropped down to 0 viewers. That's at least what StreamYard says.
That truly was the best quote. Imagine Mr. Mackey will be like Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
I do like. I remember I saw a fucking clip of South Park where Mr. Mackey literally shat himself. Like,
yeah, that
the context behind that. He just shits himself. Like, I
know he ate some of like Cartman's cupcakes, and that's what made him.
Like, I mean, I shouldn't be laughing at it, but I just am. Like, it's just the reaction of him just doing that. It's just. I shouldn't be laughing at it, but it's just funny. I don't know why. Like it's not like I don't know. It's hard to describe sometimes. Like the delivery is what it is. I'm sure it's just the delivery and the reaction of everything. But yeah, it's not like in Breadwinners where they just do it constantly and say, "Hey, laugh at this" because we're so funny and random, I guess. But like it's because there's no delivery. They just fart and then you laugh. That's it. But like that, it's like I don't know. You get what I mean, I'm sure. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. Start now for free. Yeah, this stream, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm very sorry, but this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. An extremely amazing...
Add your code. Joe, kill yourself. For 15 gems in the game. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like this is basically how they go. Like, it's such an amazing game. You play it now, it's so amazing graphics, and it runs so great. There's so many characters to choose from. My favorite is this character because he does this and that and that. Like,
sorry, I wanted to say something about this travel real quick. Cupcakes versus Hot Pockets, the ultimate death battle. Well, you see, Unholy Toast channel, you are very wrong to compare Cupcakes to my delighted Hot Pockets.
What the hell
challenge you to a drawing contest. Okay, if you're curious about the contest for this, there's this guy named Artist Devil who me and Holy Toast have made videos on, and he has a thing for like Hot Pockets. That's I was trying to do. Okay, that didn't really sound like Artist Devil. That sounded like a fucking Batman. But I wanted to make a voice at least different from Holy Toast. So it's pretty impression of him.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. It seems like there's so many people that you rag on a lot. I mean, I'm sure for good reason, but damn, there's a lot of people you rag on.
I mean, I mean, in my defense, there's a lot of other people that have like, okay, it's not really a hit list, but it's like, yeah, I mean, it's just fun to make fun of idiots. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I have my enemies, but like you seem to have a lot more, or like, well, not enemies, but like you just make fun of them, but like you get what I mean.
Granted, most of them are like go animate people, but then you have your other people.
Yeah, go animate.
The best app known since.
Bizarre thing. It's so funny to make fun of them, yet the content is just so fucking putrid. It's such a weird paradox.
I was gonna say, Go Animate is the best app since Kick.
I don't think it's not even an app though. It's not. It's like a software. I don't think it was ever available on like mobile devices.
Well, I don't know, but The only Go Animate or Beyond YouTuber you guys should be watching if he's in the chat is Holy Toast. Like his Go Animate videos are actually pretty funny. But
yeah, they don't do the whole grounded shtick like every single.
you are
other
grounded.
I mean, if I were to use Go Animate, like I'm sure the tools in there would actually be fun to use and not just make the whole grounded video shtick. And I'm sure you can make some really funny shit posty things on there. But like all of it is just grounded without anything. Of course, there's the rant. So like, oh my god, this show sucks. This show is about freaking Dora the Explorer going on failure adventures. Why they always say they like to go on failure adventures when they're technically not failures. Like in Dora the Explorer, they always succeed their goal all the time. They never fail. So what are you talking about when they say they like to go on failure adventures? They don't fail in their adventures. They don't fail. If you watch, even if you watch one episode or every single episode of Dora the Explorer, you will understand that they always succeed their goal and they get to where they need to be. That's not failure. They got to their destination perfectly. That's not considered a failure adventure. They only say that because Dora sucks. And like, I mean, yeah, the show is really stupid, but like, it's technically not a failure adventure. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I know I'm getting
real
too
quick.
deep.
I am going to comment on something about Dora in a second, but I'd like to say, just as a reminder, I don't know if you knew this, but there was a video of I think it was like a Dan Sobel TikTok where he was singing Anaconda. If you know what that song is.
Oh God, no, not that song. I hate that song.
I mean, who doesn't? But the big question remains: which show is if you can even find any differences between Dora and Go Diego Go?
So personally, I think I have an answer for that. I think Go Diego Go is a bit more better. They're both very, very similar. They follow almost the same plot structure, but I think Go Diego Go, I don't know, I just like it a little bit more because I guess the whole animal rescuing thing has more like of an impact of just walking around your destination. Oh, boom, here we go. We did it. Yeah, like there's stakes to be had with Go Diego Go because you got to rescue the baby animal or whatever. Got to rescue him and yeah, there's more stakes. It doesn't make it good, but like there's a little bit more going on than fucking Dora. But significantly, they're almost the exact same show. But Go Diego Go is a tiny bit better. But they're both still not good shows, and they're stupid. But yeah, that's my take on that. Go Diego Go is a bit better. And also, I don't know if I should be saying this, but the Rescue Pack song kind of slaps, but only kind of. The Backpack song's just backpack, yeah! But yeah. And Valerie fucking died. Oh, wait, chat. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. BRB. Okay, guys. Valerie is gone. She is gone. So, you know what that means. It's time for the Yumfa-Dinker celebration song. Yum, yum, Yumfa-Dinker. Going round and watch it go. If you see it going, then say hello. Yum, yum, Yumfa-Dinker. Going round and watch it go. If you see it going, then say hello. Yum, yum, Yumfa-Dinker. Going round and watch it go. Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Yumfa-Dinker celebration song. But okay, that's the celebration song we sing when Valerie is gone. And hopefully she's gone forever so we can sing the Yumfa-Dinker celebration song forever. Hopefully.
Well, it's not going to be forever because I got back.
Damn it! I wanted to sing the Yumfa-Dinker celebration song forever and ever and ever.
Well, too bad, so sad.
Why would you? Well, did you even get to hear the Yumfa-Dinker celebration song?
Nope, and I do not want to hear it.
Well, guess what? I'm going to sing it again one more time just for Valerie. Yum, yum, Yumfa-Dinker, going around and watch.
Okay.
Yumpha celebrations. That's how it goes. And I actually do a good voice of Yumpha. Yumpha. If you don't know who Yumpha is, then you are an uncultured swine and you should get out of here. Actually, no. You shouldn't. You should all be educated on who Yumpha is. He's a person in Yellow Guy's mind from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. He's one of his brain friends. And he runs away in his mind and hangs out with them. But Warren the Worm bugs in and tries to indoctrinate him and being his best friend forever and run away from Red Guy and Duck. So
yeah, I think I actually do remember that part of your review where you like touched on that episode or something.
Oh no, this was from the TV show. It's similar to the third one, but like where the butterfly indoctrinates Yellow Guy into his love cult. But it's similar, but not quite. But yeah, Yumpha
Funky, I would highly recommend you adhere to Holy Toast's.
Oh, sorry.
Recommendation. Don't spoil it, bro.
I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. But yeah, you should definitely watch it on its own. It's a very good show, and I love it so much. It's a banger, and it was worth the 6-year wait. Why did Valerie say, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa"? I love it when it says H H H H H H H H H G R.
What the heck was he even talking about?
Just those two YouTubers who have played Grounded. I love playing Grounded. It's my favorite game of all time. I love grounding Caillou, or in this case, Caillou, and Dora, and Peppa Pig, and the Rubba-Dubbers. That was a really random one.
So, speaking of Peppa Pig, did you hear about more kids starting to speak in British accents more after watching too much Peppa Pig?
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
The British.
Dude, I don't want Peppa Pig is British is using Peppa Pig to indoctrinate American kids into the hell that is Britain. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I actually like to go to London one day. That'd be pretty cool. Because I like traveling. Traveling's fun. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know. I'm weird.
All of you people who spoil movies/shows are all out. Don't even think about apologizing. You, Requiem for a Dream starts to play. He was quoting the I don't know if you heard about
the word dream has officially been ruined for me, and I think you all know why.
Oh no, I don't know at all who you could possibly be talking about.
I can't tell if you are actually being sarcastic on that one or not.
I am. I know about dream and like dream sexual and stuff like that.
Why? Like, and the thing is, I think I've heard from people. I can't be 100% certain on that because I haven't really researched it, and I don't really want to. But dream kind of enables the fans to kind of do this kind of shit, which is kind of like there's a line to be crossed, and you should really draw the line at some point. If your fans are being
Dream is a dreamer, so like, that's always the allegations.
Stuff about that. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I don't know. And besides, if it even was a groomer, but like, I think he would. Dream is so big now that I think that wouldn't really hurt him. Honestly, I'm sure probably a big chunk of them, but like, I don't know about everyone because Dream's fan base is a bunch of little kids running around and doing the thing. I don't know. They're a bunch of little kids who can't grasp the idea of it.
All right, I see you, Holy Toast.
All right, see ya, Holy Toast. I'll be praying to you because you're the Holy Toast. Are you aware that Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, the complete series DVD, was released on October 18th, 2022? No, I did not. Another video, you said that show needed a complete release on DVD, and it finally is. Valerie, did you just hear what I just said?
Wow, I had no idea about that. Okay, in all seriousness, yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know if it's missing any episodes like the Ed, Edd n Eddy set is, but I will say if I do ever get that show, I'm just gonna stay with the Monster Lane Media set again because it's like $40 instead of $80, like the official one.
Yum 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 Fadinka going. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that again. But then again, it's the Yum Fadinker celebration song. He only has the one song. He can't sing anything else. Like, and that's confirmed too. Yum Fadinka only really has the one song. Are you aware that Foster's home for imaginary friends? Imagination Movers. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
It felt like, yeah, that was another show. You know that subgenre I was talking about with colored characters or just characters goofing off and dicking around and making music, like the Fresh Beat Band, the Wiggles, the Doodle Bops, my bed bugs, even my bed bugs. And like there was one other one. Oh yeah, and Tweenies. Even Yo Gabba Gabba falls into that category somewhat, but it's actually freaking a banger. But that's a whole other tangent for probably later in the stream. But what was I gonna say? What show? Yeah, Imagination Movers falls into that too. So that's another one to add. Funky Frogs, dude, has been banned from the Jelly Spotters. Well, I didn't want to be a part of that anyway, because Kevin's kind of a dickhead.
And that's why you've been banned. You've you caused Kevin to get stung a lot. So
am I in the Jelly Spotters now? No. I love when he was like, I love how he just got stung so much. He's just a huge pink blob thing. And his hand is so big when he points. All right, SpongeBob, it's your turn to get zapped. His hand's so fucking big. It's so good. It's so good. That's a good episode.
Yeah.
I'm Your Biggest Fanatic is what it's called. It's from season 2.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Yeah, hi. All right. Okay, you way in the back. Hi, Kevin. So good. Hi, Kevin. I'm your biggest fan. I'll do anything you want. Punch yourself in the face. Doesn't that hurt you? Do you want it to hurt? It's so good. It's so good.
I'll do anything you want. Cock and ball torture then.
No. Oh, no. I wonder if this stream's going to get age restricted. Like, I remember, I think I went to one of Bob's streams and he just told me, or before he came in, it was just try to get this stream age restricted challenge.
Yeah, I guarantee that was like a stream of like me and Savage Gamer goofing off or something.
Yeah. I haven't talked to Savage Gamer in a while, like on a voice chat. I've chatted with him like in the server and whatnot, but like, I kind of forgot what his voice sounded like, honestly. But yeah. Oh well. What if Dan Sobel joined one of our streams?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Like if he did ever join one of our streams, just like if he did join, just like put him in the stream and then just like make fun of him or something.
That'd be, and he'd probably make 10 angry messages to us, including like one of the grounded ones, and Valerie Flowers doesn't like you, and the Funky Frogs dude doesn't like you. Gonna make
he did actually make an angry message to me like a while back when I used to go by the Perpetuating Party of Patriots. He couldn't even say my name right. He was like, the Perpetuating Party of Patriots and the Perpetuating Party of Patriots.
Amazing. And like, what year was that?
2021.
Oh, yeah. I can't. What was I gonna say? Like, I want him to make an angry message about me. That would be the best thing. That would make my decade if he ever addressed me. If he ever acknowledged my existence, I'd be forever grateful. Like
maybe he should just like comment on his like one of his videos saying you're a man child or something. I don't know.
He's like, oh, whoa, 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 Funky Frog Dude, how dare you call me a man child on whatever video I did it on? That's it.
Yeah,
You're
so
grounded.
well, you mean the dude who made the rant on Spencer Carter? Well, I mean, I think he did actually make one, but like Spencer Carter himself is a whole other can of worms that I would like to not get into. But
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know who Spencer Carter is, so I don't know.
To put it very simply, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but he's defended Bill Cosby and R. Kelly before. So
No, thank you. No, thank you. Little Bill has not aged well with that whole scandal. You remember Little Bill?
yeah,
That was a show. I don't remember much about it, but it has not aged well due to Bill Cosby's whole scandal, his cupcake scandal. I just what I'm gonna call all pedophile scandals now, just cupcake scandals, because I'm sure it's a less chance of my video getting age restricted, because you can't say pedophile. Age restricted. I don't know why I said it like that. Spencer Carter was an infamous man-child. Is he a man-child?
yeah. He's not just a man-child; he's the whole daycare.
He's the whole daycare. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
But again, don't let anything distract you from the fact that My Bed Buds has a 1.1 out of 10 or a 1.2 out of 10.
Yeah, like I mean, maybe it is that bad. I mean, I watched back in February. I watched the Oogie Loves and the Big Balloon Adventure, which was kind of a soft reboot of My Bed Bugs. Like, I think My Bed Bugs came out in like 2004 and it ended like probably a few years after that. And then it came out, and then the Oogie Loves came out in 2012, and I guess it was kind of a soft reboot to that.
I actually distinctly remember like seeing the advertisements and stuff for that movie when I like went. Okay, I forget what movie I went to see out at AMC, but like I distinctly remember like I think I may have even gotten like some advertisement stuff for it, like merchandise. I don't really know, but like
yeah. But I heard like I watched it, and it is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I'm not even joking about it. It's like. On my Letterboxd review, which is like a movie reviewing site, all I put for the review was pain. The word pain, because that's what it is. It is the equivalent of like, it's torture. It's absolute torture. Like, even, I'm sure it would be more torture if you were to see that and sit down on your ass and watch that in the theater. Like, that'd be dreadful. So dreadful. Thankfully, not many people saw it in the theaters because it was a huge bomb at the box office, and I mean huge. I think it set a record at one point for that sort of category. I'm sure others have beat it now, but like I think that at one point that was like the biggest box office bomb in like a long time or something like that, and for good reason too, because I don't know if it was promoted all that much, and it just like it's the Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure. The Oogie Loves. The Oogie Loves. The Oogie Love. What the hell is an Oogie Love? Who comes up with that? Like, at least My Bed Bugs. Not only is it a fun thing to say, it's simple. But the only thing that doesn't make sense is like, why is it called My Bed Bugs? Those aren't mine. Those are the show's creators' bed bugs. They're not mine, but like Oogie Loves. The two O's. OOGIE loves. Oogie Loves. No one says that. It's a stupid name, and I don't like that name. The Oogie Love. The Oogie. Okay, I'm done saying Oogie Love.
Okay, I was just saying you're making me want to like once the stream is over, like go back to around this part and just like stream record the whole part of you going on about the Oogie Loves his name.
Yeah, you should make a highlight, like a stream highlight of this stream and upload it or something. That'd be pretty cool. Me just saying whatever and just being goofy. Because that's what I do on streams sometimes. I did it on Frog's Master streams. I did it on Bob's streams. I don't think I've ever been to one of your streams, though. I think this is the first.
Yep.
So, do you refuse to do a gaming long play video if you ever get a proper capture card? I don't know. What do you think? That's more of a Savage Gamer question because he's the true gamer.
Well, I do play games actually more than you'd think, but
yeah, you don't really.
I don't have that much free time, but I mean, I if I ever do get a capture card, which I really don't know, it'd have to be around the same time I get a computer that's not a 13-year-old potato, but like, yeah, okay, either Funty left on his own or on his own by his own volition, or like he accidentally. Oh, okay. Let's head him back.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed done and I sent back to Discord. I meant to get out like the chat. You pressed the X, not done. I am a complete fucking idiot. Okay, I'm back now, so you don't have to. Okay, add that in the stream highlights. I don't know, but yeah. What were we talking about again? Yeah, video games. It's so hot in here.
I was gonna say I am definitely, whenever I do get a capture card, I will try to like record like gaming stuff and like audio and stuff. But like,
to be honest, I've been thinking about it. I think I'd make like a good like video game let's player because my reactions are so weird and it's just exaggerated.
You should do a lot Action 52 let's play. If you know what that is.
Action 52. Oh my god.
The Genesis version, to be specific, alongside the NES version, alongside Cheetahman 2.
Yeah, that I have been thinking about that. I think I would make an entertaining Let's Play channel. I don't know if I'd ever do that, but because I don't have many gaming consoles, and I don't have a capture card or anything like that. So, but that would be a good idea because you know me, I have weird reactions to stuff. If anything, I'd stream it. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Oogie Loves. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm still thinking about the fucking Oogie Loves. They've haunt. Okay, guys, I have an announcement to make. I've been haunted by the Oogie Loves. They've possessed my mind. And I can never not think about Oogie Loves again.
The Oogie Loves are sleep paralysis demons.
They do. They're kind of creepy looking. Now their designs are not the most appealing. Like I'm sure look up a picture of the Oogie Loves and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because they look ugly. They don't look lovable like their name suggests because they're Oogie Loves. But like I don't love them. Just like how the My Bed Bugs, they aren't mine. The Oogie Loves, I don't love them. And I don't think anybody loves them either. Because they're the Oogie Loves. No one loves them. And then the freaking J. Edgar the vacuum cleaner's there too. He was also in My Bed Bugs. He's also in the Oogie Loves. And he lost the 5 balloons because he's a fucking dumbass and just tripped over. I let go of the balloons in all of lovely Loveville. That's what he actually says. And then the freaking Oogie Loves have to slowly get each one. It's like a MacGuffin quest for toddlers. No, not even toddlers. Fucking infants that were born 5 minutes ago. It is just, it's painful.
Why even that? What about for embryo?
And what about embryo?
Is like that? Isn't that what the target audience would be? Like babies that haven't even been born yet.
Yes, that is the target audience. Not only that, each location that each has a balloon has to have a shoved celebrity cameo. Like one of them, Christopher Lloyd is in this movie. I'm not joking about that.
I did actually see that on the IMDb page of the movie.
Yeah, that's just sad. Doc Brown from Back to the Future in the Oogie Loves movie. The Oogie Loves with Christopher Lloyd. No, why?
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was in like Food Fight too. So like,
Yeah, he's and most recently he was in Spirit Halloween the movie, which was complete and utter trash too. Why is Christopher Lloyd? He went from Back to the Future, one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion, to the Oogie Loves and Spirit Halloween the movie and Food Fight. How do you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh. Existence is agony. It really is. Like, why can't we have good things anymore? A lot of the movies I've seen in 2022 were mid or bad. I know this is a random point to come up, but like, there's not been a lot of good movies coming out this year. Like, I liked Turning Red. I liked The Batman. What was another one? I liked The Bad Guys from DreamWorks. That was a good movie. What else was there? I'm struggling to figure out.
oh shit, sorry, I just wanted to interrupt this. Oh yeah, Starving Us Hunter. Hello.
Okay. All right. What was I saying? What else was good? I can't remember. It's hard to think. There's so much I've seen. I watch a lot of movies, whether in theaters or at home. I'm probably gonna watch a movie after this, honestly. And if you want to see what movies I'm watching and what I've watched, check out my Letterboxd. I'm promoting myself on Valerie's live stream. Go follow my Letterboxd.
I really hope if I go there, it's not just a bunch of furry midget porn. Okay.
You can't upload images on Letterboxd, so you're in the clear on that one. Thankfully. Maybe they'll add the feature though. Who knows? Probably. I hope not. But yeah, I like.
Care if I join the stream here? Oh yeah, Starving Us Hunter. The link to the stream is actually in my server, so you can just go through there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked to this guy before. This will be a fun new experience for all of us. Well, I don't know about you, Valerie, but
he has actually been in a couple of Bob's streams before. Granted, not that many, but like.
But was I in the streams with him, or like I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. But you know,
I will say, I think if you have been in there, it was like maybe earlier in the stream, like, but like, and then you left. Again, Bob like nuked all of the streams because of like a falling out we had, and that sucks that a lot of that's lost media now. But
yeah, we got to go find it now. No, I'm just kidding.
It'd be the Oogie Loves the big Bob stream deleted streams.
Yeah, the Oogie Loves can find it. We'll send the Oogie Loves to find the streams. The 5 streams have been lost in all of lovely Loveville.
Okay, I don't know if Starving Us Hunter's gotten the link, or maybe he has. I don't know, or maybe he's taking his time. But like, I'll just send it directly to him. So.
Okay. Yeah. Imagine living in a village or a town or whatever it is called lovely Loveville.
That sounds right at home in the Trolls movies.
Yeah, that does sound like it. I think there was a name for the place they were, but I forgot because why would I? It's Trolls. That's a terrible movie, and I don't want to watch it ever again.
Okay, Starving Us Hunter will be in here in a couple seconds, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. That does sound something Trolls related. Lovely Loveville. But like, yeah. I dare you, Valerie. Sit down and watch the Oogie Loves the movie. You will feel your brain cells just deteriorating and just your whole body just feels like shit. Like, oh my god, it was painful. And I watched it late at night too, so that made it even worse. Because I was already tired.
I will say I do like some stupid shit. Like, I do kind of like Johnny Test. So I don't know if my brain's gonna completely deteriorate, but like,
yeah, it's not stupid funny like Johnny Test is. I mean, I haven't seen Johnny Test I haven't seen a single episode of it, but like,
I
I
will
guess
say, I will say, if for some reason you do watch the show, I will say the first season is actually unironically pretty good, but like
oh really?
after that, it's kind of just I kind of just like in the kind of so bad it's good kind of way.
Oh, how many seasons are there?
Sits.
6. Okay, I thought that's a lot more than I thought. I thought there was like maybe 3 or 4. I guess not. How long did it last till?
It ran from 2005 to 2014. It like hot between networks. First it was on Kids WB, then it jumped over to Teletoon, and then Cartoon Network, I think.
Yeah. Isn't the show Canadian? I think.
Yep, it's Canadian American. Also, a certain someone worked on the show. One of the infamous Nickelodeon creators. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm not competing around the bush. It's Chris Savino.
Oh yeah, the Loud House creator.
Yeah. Anyways, Starvaness is here, so I'm just gonna add him.
Yeah.
In.
Chris.
Hey guys.
Welcome. Prepare for stuff, I guess. I don't know. You're in for a wild ride when I'm around. So sit back and relax. And I have a cat right now. She's really very lovey right now. So I'm petting her, and she was one of the one that knocked over my frogs in that one call. You remember that, Valerie?
Yeah, of course, the infamous Land Before Time rant stream. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't even a stream. That was like a
call.
Sorry about that. Whatever I slipped, I must have accidentally left the browser because I was holding a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember I went on an entire rant on. I recently watched through every single Land Before Time movie, and I ranted about it, or just a stupid review about it to Valerie, and I was completely insane while doing it, kind of like how I was in this stream. I even
kind of like in the rate where you see a the most cringed, fucked up film you've ever seen in some way.
Yeah. Like the 13th movie was agony. It was pure agony. And I swear, if you say why the reason was, Valerie, I will eat poop for breakfast tomorrow. That was a stupid joke, but whatever. Don't say the name of the dinosaur. I'm not like the name. I don't like him. I don't like it out of my head. Please.
Yellow bellies.
No, I don't like yellow bellies. I don't like them. I don't like those stupid fucking yellow belly. I'm putting their head in the ground like an ostrich.
And shoot him with a shotgun or something.
I'd love to, but like shotguns were probably not invented in the Land Before Time lore. So
we need to, for the third nuke, we need to drop them on the yellow bellies specifically.
Yeah, please. Yes. How about we compile every single DVD copy of Land Before Time, The Wisdom of Friends, and just just
drop it and forge it in the lava.
Yeah, and if you have a digitally recorded version of it on a hard drive, throw that in there too. Like every single copy, just completely get rid of it. No more. I don't care if it's lost.
Or even pirated ripped copies of
exactly. Them. Even pirated ripped copies. Do that too. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but do it.
Well, there's always a saying, whenever there's a will, there's a way.
Unfortunately, nothing's ever really gone, unless when it is, but whatever.
Do you know who's the worst YouTuber who has cringe and also one of the most annoying mukbang YouTubers that I hate the most? Nikocado Avocado, is that who you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like him. I do not like him one bit.
There is another
cringy as hell, dude.
Yeah, I like to call him the Glut Monster. That's who I call him.
That's a fitting name.
Because he's the Glut Monster. That's what he is. He's just this slob of a human. He always blames his poor eating. It's your fault. It's your fault, and you're making me eat this bad food, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He's like a baby. I don't like
him. I will say there is a worse mukbang YouTuber out there, and someone who I've brought up before.
He honestly, in some way, kind of acts like a mutilated Caillou.
Mutilated Caillou.
I was going to bring up there is another mukbang YouTuber by the name of P Crob, who I've mentioned before. He's actually a mukbanger, but he's even worse than.
Yeah, I don't like mukbangs to begin with. Like, I don't want to sit down on my ass and watch a person eat like a mountain of food for an hour. That's not my cup of tea.
Why? Who the fuck would do that anyway? That's
like,
just like
I understand like eating like during a stream, but like you do other things in a stream. I don't want to waste an hour of my life watching someone just eating and eating over and over, just unhealthy amounts of already unhealthy food. Like that's just.
I remember back in the days of the old food reviewers, so there was someone named like Joey's World Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Joey's...
Hey, everybody, Joey Cool Super Bowl Brews. I'm back.
You sound like freaking Kyle's cousin from South Park. He's like, I'm bitch.
I think that's probably. I'm back. I actually do a pretty good impression. I'm not gonna lie. Not to suck my own cock.
I was gonna say that impression is very damn solid.
Yeah. It's just pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Does he still do stuff now? I don't know. He probably still does, but no one really.
As far as I know, I don't think he does.
Yeah, I remember like back in like 2015, 2016, everyone clowned on him. Kind of like what they do now with Nikocado Avocado. Kind of on a lesser degree, because Nikocado Avocado, like he's slammed on. Not as much as Joey did, but like still. Like he got the same treatment. Like he's fat, he eats all this unhealthy food. But at least with Joey, he does like one tray per video, and it's actually kind of a review. Nikocado just sits there on his ass and eats
and just hoards an ingenuous amount of food.
Yeah, and of course, we can't forget him just crying about whatever. Whenever he's just talking about stuff while he's eating, he's just like, I'm crying about.
Okay, real quickly, I would like to bring up something before. First I'm going to read this comment about the killing themselves reviews. Would just like to state this: we do not fat shame on this channel. It's just not bad to eat that much food at the same time. But about Nikocado Avocado, there was a video my cousin showed me who I've told people about him before, but he showed me this compilation of like every time where Nikocado Avocado either farts or shits himself.
Oh my god! I heard he actually has done
what
that, which is just
hell?
That's gross. It's one thing to joke about it; it's another thing to actually do that. But even though I'm
oh shit, I know I don't like jump to different topics. I was on my way home earlier today. I saw someone nearly committed suicide.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Like I was and bad enough, there was a whole bunch of people like waiting in traffic. Yeah. And
what was he trying to do? Like getting hit by a car or like jumping off a bridge? That's just I don't know.
No, this is worse. Let's just say, bridges that have a sidewalk with a concrete barrier or whatever, and then they have another kind of railing in between. Yeah. Uh-huh. So this dude was on the opposite side of the railing on the sidewalk, and he was like holding on to the bars.
Oh. Jesus.
I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
And there was a girl with him too. I'm like, I think she was trying to stop him or something. Like,
yeah,
like that's holy shit. I unfortunately in my area there's usually suicidal attempts and suicides that happen a lot, but holy fuck, I have not ever seen one like
in person
in years.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You should add Nikocado Avocado Man-Child Cheers. I've actually, funny thing, since you've seen that in person like only once, I've seen something in person once that I never thought I would see in person. You know what that is?
Who is that?
A person in a fursuit. I never thought I would see one out in public, but they were just think it was got person in the fursuit. I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl. I mean, I was in the car, so I didn't get a good glimpse of it. They were walking around with someone else. They had a fursuit on, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I never thought I would see one out in the wild. I've only ever seen them in like videos and whatnot. I didn't know there were even any around here. Like, I mean, I'm not saying furries are bad. Like, everyone just like.
Well, the I think to me the problem is people like get too overly hyped for it, and then they take so many lines with it far out of context.
Yeah, like people slam on furries just because like they wear the costumes. Like, to me, like
well, and you see a whole bunch of like, I don't even want to say it, but
yeah,
I'm sure you get the picture.
Yeah, they just kind of, it's like yeah.
I will say this though. There are furries out there that are definitely pretty weird, but they are not the same thing as zoophiles.
Yeah, they're not the same thing. Like, people always associate them with zoophiles. I mean, I'm sure there are some furries that are zoophiles, but not every single one is that. It's kind of like that saying, one bad apple ruins the bunch. But it's definitely
not just ruins the bunch, but it ruins the experience too.
Yeah, it's just like I personally would not go out in a costume in public, like in a Walmart or something, and shop with a costume. I would not do that.
Exactly, yeah.
But if other people want to do that, then go all for it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be a freaking weirdo and a criminal or whatever, and you're fine. I personally do not care, but people just go all out.
Unfortunately, they go far. They go far over that border.
They really do, and I really don't like that a lot. There's nothing morally wrong with wearing a costume. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
it's just that people take the concept of it way too far.
They really do. All I see it is just like, it's like mascot costumes at sports games outside of the stadiums. That's all I see it as, really. Just people just do that and build their own thing, and like, it actually, I'm sure it's like an actual talent that people do it. It requires hard work to make one of those things, you know? Like,
legitimately, yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, I understand calling it weird's a one thing. It's sometimes weird to an extent, but like, it's not an awful thing. It's not like you're committing a crime or anything. I just don't get it. I do not get the.
Well, and another thing too, people easily abuse those over is like, if they were wearing a costume to like rob a bank or commit a crime, it's like, unfortunately, that's also abused.
Yeah. Then that Nikocado Avocado has OnlyFans again. Does he really? I really hope he doesn't, because that would make me sick to my stomach. Does he really? Don't tell me he does. Please.
Oh my god!
Don't tell me that he actually has.
It'd be the best OnlyFans account out there for like scat fetish.
Oh my god!
Crowley gets too bad, didn't he?
I'm gonna look it up on my iPad right now. I'm not actually gonna look at it or click on its page. Well, you can't really see its content because you have to pay money to see that. Like, I'm gonna pay money for that. I'm gonna look that shit up right now and see if it actually.
Oh boy.
Okay. Nikocado Avocado. I can't spell it. OnlyFans. Okay.
Bro, imagine.
This better not exist. A lot of there's like YouTube videos saying, "Oh, I bought it. I bought the OnlyFans," but like, I want to actually see if it actually exists. I'm not.
You have to buy it.
Well, no, I'm just. Oh yeah, you have to buy it, but I'm looking for the actual like web page just to see if it actually is real. I'm not gonna actually buy it. Like, I'm like,
bro, you have to buy that just to.
Yeah, I
That would
can't.
be pretty
Yeah.
sus if that was.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
see
I
either.
was just say like OnlyFans, it's basically like kind of like paid sex work in a way. But granted, I do think a lot of people do throw too much of a fuss over OnlyFans. I think it's for the wrong reasons. I think it should be for how they treat the creators more than just like being swerves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Oh,
let me
big time.
wonder if they have the. Wonder if Nikocado Avocado has it like in his video descriptions. Let me check that. Maybe that's in it. I do not like these thumbnails. Ugh, I hate
also,
it.
holy crap, this stream
It's
is
so
almost about to hit 2 hours.
All right. TikTok, Instagram.
That's a new record.
There's no OnlyFans, huh? I guess it existed, but I guess I think it just, I guess it existed, but it's not there anymore. Probably because it got clowned on.
Either that or it's probably private.
Yeah. I don't want to look at that anyway. I do not. Oh, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want to think about that. Ugh. No.
Yeah, it sounds very, very repulsive.
Yeah, that sounds. Ugh. Imagine. I do not want to see like. What would he post on there? Did he like post his fat fucking cock? I don't want to look at that. No.
It'd be all flaccid.
Please. Oh.
Oh my god! I didn't talk for that.
No. I don't want to think about that. Please, no.
For what? His Pollywalker?
Oh yeah, take this middle finger, keep it with you, shove it up your Pollywalker.
Pollywalker. So it's not so with Pollywalker would it be like not just shove it up one Pollywalker, just like shove it.
Oh god.
Pollywalker.
Guys.
Or
Guys.
maybe he might do. Maybe he does like angry message videos so out of context where he sounds like a freaking Barbie doll.
Guys, Dan Sobel OnlyFans. Imagine that.
Bruh.
No. Why'd I think of that? Why'd I say that? I should not have said that. Repulsive.
Oh my
repulsive.
God.
Since you brought that up, I put something in the private chat.
What'd you put? Fudge Diddler OnlyFans? What's Fudge Diddler? Who's Fudge
Start with that, knows who I'm talking about.
What? What'd you say? Someone we don't talk about, did you say?
Yep.
I don't know who that is. I don't think I want to know, honestly.
Honestly, it's better that way.
Yeah. That's even worse, Funky Frogs. Yeah, I regret saying that now. This stream has turned very repulsive. It turned to me doing goofy rants about Oogie Loves. It turned into Nikocado Avocado porn. This stream is going to get age restricted, guys. And it's all my fault.
But yeah, like freaking Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town, he'd be like, "Don't let your kids watch it."
Right.
Do you guys want some sports candy? I had an apple for lunch today. You all should have an apple too, because that's a sports candy. I love sports candy. That sounds like a drug. I don't know why, but it does. It sounds like a street name for steroids. Honestly.
Sounds like for what?
Hey kids, you want some free sports candy?
You want some free sports candy? Yeah, sports candy. Lazy Town is actually a pretty good show, though. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
That show is incredibly underrated.
It really is. I like the show a lot. Good characters. Yeah. How can you not like the show with Robbie Rotten in it? How can you not like that?
Rest in peace. I don't
Yeah.
know how exactly you say his
I
full
think his
name,
name
but like
is
rest in peace to Stefan.
Stephen Carl or something. I think it's the show's from Iceland, and I think the actors are all Icelandic, so I think it's pronounced differently, but still.
And let's not forget the absolute savage Stingy.
Absolute savage who?
Stingy.
Oh, it's Stingy. Yes, Stingy.
Oh yeah, the MVP.
You can't forget Stingy. He's
this mailbox is mine.
And this triangle sign.
I remember back in 2019, I used to watch a bunch of those like parody videos of it. One of them was like an exposed video about it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, 17 dude 13. Cool to see you here.
Yeah, that's how you say the name or pronounce it. Well, not pronounce it. That's how you spell it. Basically, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, it is Icelandic, I think. Well, it's a good thing I came to this live stream before it could get age restricted. Yeah, it's really easy to bypass anyway. So you're fine, I guess, unless you, I don't know.
I mean, I've had a lot more vile content on this channel before. So.
Yeah. Hello guys, this is Valerie Flowers here, and today I'm going to show you my cum sock collection. No, I'm just kidding.
If only Bling Bling Boy didn't steal my sacred so I can
sell it on the dark web. At least it got grounded.
The dark web.
Do you like Bling Bling Boy, Valerie?
I mean, he is like the best character on that show.
Is he like the main villain, or is he like a side character? I mean, like I said,
he's like the anti-hero, basically.
The anti-hero of the Johnny.
He starts off as like a villain, but like later they end up teaming up a lot.
Yeah,
he was like the original simp, or okay, maybe I'm wrong there, but like he was a big fucking simp for one of his sisters.
Why? That's incest much?
Well, no, not one of his sisters, but like one of Johnny's sisters, like one of the.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this is a question: who would win in a fight, Bling Bling Boy or Dan Sobel? Bling Bling Boy, 1000%.
Oh yeah, no, not even.
Oh, Dan Sobel would die in an instant.
Oh yeah.
he would basically get his ass kicked.
Yeah. Bling,
yeah, basically he'd be like, Bling Bling Boy would be like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and big guy.
It is I, Bling Bling Boy, here to impress the lovely Susan Test with 1,000,000 roses.
1,000,000 roses.
That is an actual quote from the show.
Oh my god. Isn't Johnny's Test pilot lost? I think
so, but
I think it is.
Oh, we gotta go find it, guys. We gotta listen to the.
We gotta go find SpongeBob.
We gotta get SpongeBob.
We gotta.
Andy Short says, "Are you guys seriously not going to talk about the best song ever made in history of Lazy Town called 'We Are Number One'?"
Oh yeah, we are number one.
We are number one. I think there's like a ear rape version of it.
Oh, there's an ear rape version.
There is a mashup between that and the Bad Piggies theme, and I'm not gonna lie, that is actually a banger.
Bad Pig, yeah, I love Bad Piggies. That was a banger of a video game. I was obsessed with Angry Birds when I was like 7 and 8. Yeah, it was like my life and blood for a long time.
To be frank, though, that some of those games are kind of a banger. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like the early Angry Birds games were all great, but like later.
I did like the Star Wars ones. Even though the second one, okay, I don't know if it was like it wasn't like the first game to have that like Toys to Life thing, but
no, that was the second one, the Telepods, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's what I was bringing up. By first one, I meant like the first one to do it, because I know Skylanders released in like 2010 or 2011 or something.
I think Angry Birds Star Wars 2 came out in 2013 or 2014, I think. I don't know.
I think it's 2013, I think.
Yeah, 2013 seems right.
Yeah, Angry Birds Pop games. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played any of those. I think the most recent one I had played was like the Transformers one, or wait, maybe like one a little bit after. I don't know, but
yeah. Yeah. Angry Birds back in the day was a banger, but nowadays it's just a franchise milk dry and it'll never have a good game again. Although they did release the first classic game into the App Store, which is nice, but I don't know if they're going to do any of the other ones.
I remember playing Skylanders, and it was fun.
Skylanders was fun.
I'm not gonna lie, it would have been I think it would be actually a much like it would be. I don't know. I just wish you didn't have to spend like $200 to get like all of the content of a certain game. But like a cool thing that is cool obviously is how like with like each of the new ones. Well, they haven't made another one in like 6 or like 5 years or something. But like it was cool how with like each game you could use all of the previous Skylanders from those games and put them into the new one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. Like
I remember only playing the first. I don't think I've ever played the sequels.
The only ones I've played were Giants and Trap Team for a little bit. I had the Wii version, so yeah, fuck me, right?
Yeah, I played all the games, and Trap Team was my favorite. Trap Team was awesome. That was.
I only had like the starter pack characters for those games, though.
Yeah, but yeah, I loved the games. I haven't gone back to them in a while. Maybe I should replay them at some point. But yeah, they were fun.
I will say the gameplay is kind of like a basic beat 'em up, kind of, but like I do like the level of dedication they put into each game, though.
Yeah,
I like the design.
Yeah, it looks good. I just have a fun time whenever I play it.
Also, a cool little fun fact: the main villain Chaos is voiced by the guy who played Zim and Billy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so that was
awesome.
He's literally just Invader Zim again, though. But still, he's pretty epic. Although he did voice Moxie in Hell of a Boss, which that's a huge L for him. But oh well. As long as he enjoys it, I guess it's fine. Even though the character is not very good, and the show in general, and anything Bibsy Pop has created, basically. I had to bring it up. Okay, I'm done talking. I don't like Bibsy Pop. Like I heard. I don't know if this is true or not, but like long time ago, I guess she created Zoophilia artwork, I think. So that's a huge yikes for me. And again, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but it still is not good. Not good in a long shot. I also heard that she kind of mistreats her animators. But I don't know. I don't know how much proof there is to back that up. But if that is true, then fuck you, I guess. I don't know.
Nowadays, it's kind of common because there's animators and actors who get abused from it.
Oh yeah, there's always dark stuff.
Like they get taken advantage of, and then next thing you know, it's like a whole ball game for either parties.
Yeah, and of course,
I will say though, no, I'm not like advocating. I'm not saying like one of them that this one's perfect, but I will say I don't like the big 3 animation studios between Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel. Cartoon Network seems to be like the least problematic, I guess. Well, okay, I could be wrong there, but like I don't know, you don't see as much shit from Cartoon Network as far as like stories coming out, or maybe there are. Again, I'm open to being wrong on that, but like there's most of the animation horror stories I've heard are from like Nickelodeon and Disney.
Yeah, especially Nickelodeon.
Speaking of Cartoon Network, what do you guys think about the? Because recently, Cartoon Network's all of like Cartoon Network's property shows are now under Warner Brothers animation label.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I did.
So much crap.
So basically, they basically, in a way of form, nuked Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah. Also, I was about to say, I was about to say, like, I was about to add to the point of like the animators getting mistreated because I was gonna bring up another example, but you all said something else, but I'll say it now. There's also that thing going around, like, well, yeah, not really thing going around. It's actually happening. Like the VFX artists and Marvel Studios are getting very exploited, I guess, because there's so much crap coming out from Marvel a lot, and that's how a lot of the effects in Marvel movies look pretty bad now.
Unfortunately,
because they're working on so much so at once, because there's so much to keep up with, and like they're overworking them. Is basically what I'm saying, and they can't get a break because Disney's got to pump out Marvel stuff every single second of every single day. Like you get what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, they make too much.
Yeah, like I like Marvel stuff. Like some stuff is mid and a few of the stuff is bad, but like they need to slow down. They need to slow down. But knowing Disney, they're not gonna stop.
I was gonna say, if Luke Kelly was here, he would be going on a huge tangent about the MCU right now.
Why does he really like it or something?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah. I remember for like a period of time before Bob nuked his server, like there was a couple tangents I heard about him being like, "Oh, the MCU is it's so lazy, man. They're so overrated." Which, I mean, I would like to comment on that. I don't get the whole MCU is treated like the second coming of Christ, because like, if you look into if you are a frequent viewer of a contrarian video essayist, or not even contrarians, but like you can't really go 5 seconds without hearing stuff like, "Oh, MCU phase 4 is so bad" or something. But like, it's like
I'm like in the middle. Like, I don't think the MCU is like the second coming of Jesus Christ or anything, but I'm also not on the side where like, oh, this is so lazy dog shit that it's just terrible and it was never good to begin with and blah blah blah. I'm like in the middle.
Personally, I kind of like MCU. I mean, it's not like my favorite.
Guys.
Literally.
Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys liked me dicking around. Maybe next time I'll do it more. Right. Bye, and make sure to praise Yumpfadinker every night.
If you're asking context for that, earlier in the stream, he kept like singing this thing called the Humperdincker song, whatever the crap that was. I was in the bathroom when he was doing it, so like I didn't get to hear it. But
I'm sure that sounded promising.
Yep. Have you guys ever heard of Stephen Asante? He's basically Dan Sobel on The Future. Yeah, I have. I actually did watch your man-child tier list video, 1717, dude. I heard specifically the part about like him raping his brother. Yeah, that's like some really bad stuff.
Holy fuck! He did what?
Yeah, apparently he raped his brother. Yeah, quite a model citizen indeed.
I've never fucking heard somebody did that. Holy shit.
I also saw like a video of his, like, well, I didn't actually watch the whole thing because I do value my life to some extent. He had a channel called like Fat Boy Get Down, and he was dancing to My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas.
Jesus.
But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream now because like it's been going for over 2 hours. But
yeah.
Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun here, and see y'all.
Peace out, y'all.